Well, in just 10 days' time, West Ham will return to Premier League duty with a home game against the champions Manchester City. 2 wins and 2 defeats so far in pre-season for the Hammers, who are back in Austria once again this evening, 3 weeks after their 3-2 defeat of Hertha. And this match with Hertha will be both a testing workout and a good chance for Manuel Pellegrini's players to work on a few things tactically. This evening we'll see record signing Sébastien Haller make his second appearance for the Hammers, and once again he'll be working in tandem with Pablo Fornals as Pellegrini starts with the same 11 that played the first half of Saturday's win at Craven Cottage. Concern there as there's a slip by the keeper Thomas Kraft. Nice interplay on the edge of the area. Might fall here for Johnson on the far side of the area, and it's Johnson who forces the first real save of the game by Thomas Kraft. And this is the chance that fell to Johnson. Certainly plenty of purchase. It stung the palms of Thomas Kraft. Esfine gives chase down this right-hand side. He does well to keep the ball in play and engineer a cross as well. And there is the opening goal for Hertha Berlin. And it's Pascal Köpke who scored it in the 4th minute. But every credit has to go to Esfine. Down this right-hand side, he did really well to wrap his right foot around that one, keep the ball in play, and not only that, he engineered a cross when it seemed to be a lost cause. Did really well. 2 players slipped inside the area. Long throw will be taken by Marvin Plattenhardt, the left-back. But it comes to nothing. Lanzini back on his feet, which is a relief, given he was just tapped on the ankles just a few moments ago. West Ham with Wilshere, promising. This is Haller. Haller checks back when he might have gone on, but he's got support here anyway. And that's a superb equaliser for West Ham. And it's a really well-taken goal by Fornals. And Hertha's joy lasted barely 7 minutes. And it's the 2 new summer signings, the big money arrivals this summer, who've worked in tandem very effectively here. Haller just held it up when he had the opportunity to perhaps go on, but he waited for support, and there was Fornals. And there's just a little indication of what West Ham fans might be able to see over the course of this season. Torunariga stepping in there, and he's picked up the return ball, leading the charge. Torunariga. This is Selke. Oh, and he's dinked it into the top corner. That's a really good goal by the 24-year-old Davy Selke. And underlining what a great player he was as a youth, as a German under-19, and a decorated player as well at youth level. And that's another illustration of exactly what he can do. And Davy Selke with a very deft finish over Roberto, beating the offside trap. Johnson. Haller. Great strength to hold off one Hertha player. And suddenly it's opened up here. And it's opened up for Lanzini. Oh, that's a lovely goal by Manuel Lanzini. He takes it so well with his left foot. Cresswell made his way into a supporting role there as well, but Lanzini only had one thing on his mind, and it all stemmed from that build-up play over on the right-hand side involving Sébastien Haller. He held off the attentions of Hertha defenders, and when it was slipped into the path of Lanzini, the Argentine did the rest. And after 28 minutes, West Ham are back on terms once again for a second time. It's 2-2. Fornals. Wilshere. Fornals again. Wilshere. Little backheel flick pass back into the feet of Lanzini. Lanzini to Anderson. This is really good build-up play again. And it's a diving header by Wilshere. And he just couldn't get enough purchase on it. But that was really promising by West Ham. That was more like it. Some really good interplay. Some good movements out wide here by Anderson, finding the space he was trying to find, perhaps in the earlier passage of play. And Wilshere committed here with the diving header, maybe just taking that one away from Sébastien Haller. Redan finds Čović, and Čović is away here. This could be number 3. Čović is saved, and Köpke with the rebound. West Ham appeal for the flag. but nothing doing from the assistant on the far side. And Hertha have restored their lead. And Pascal Kutka has his second of the match. West Ham appealed in unison here for an offside flag. Let's just take another look at this. Shot by Kovic. And put away by Kutka. Nothing wrong with that at all. Hertha 3, West Ham United 2. Allaire just nudged in the back there, I thought, and the referee agrees. Free kick taken quickly. Yarmolenko. Still Yarmolenko. It's across the floor, and it's saved. And just when it looks as though it might fall into the path of Sébastien Haller, it's been cleared. This is a replay of what we've just been talking about. Antonio, it was under pressure from start. Midway through the second half, West Ham trailing by 3 goals to 2. But they've won a free kick right under the nose of the referee for that foul by, well, that foul on Lanzini by Leuven. Johnson's the only player back here, and they're queuing up at the far stick. And Antonio doesn't even need to turn it in because Sébastien Haller has scored his first goal in West Ham colours. And his all-round play and his movement off the ball and his link-up play has perhaps warranted that goal as well. It's a third equaliser for West Ham, and it's come in the 70th minute. It stemmed from the free kick, and Sébastien Haller is off the mark. Snodgrass with the delivery. And stooping to conquer was Sébastien Haller. And even had that bounced off the post, and even had that not found its way through. Yarmolenko. Chicharito. Chance to stretch his legs down this right-hand side. Chicharito finds Zabaleta. Yarmolenko finds Sanchez. Sanchez gets the return. Sanchez has movements ahead of him. This is Diangana. This is really good build-up play. And that's a wonderful goal by West Ham. And really Diangana gets his goal as well. And having gone close just a couple of minutes ago, he makes no mistake and he finishes off a really well-worked West Ham United move. Yarmolenko set the ball rolling. Antonio was involved. Sanchez slipping the ball through into the path of Diangana. And Diangana did the rest. Didn't have a great deal of room to work with there as well as he slotted it between post and the outstretched leg of the goalkeeper. Slightly dangerous ball across the face of the penalty area, but now things have opened up here for Zabaleta. And suddenly it's 4 against 4 here. This is Yarmolenko. Yarmolenko finds Snodgrass. Slight deflection, but no bother for the goalkeeper, Rune Jarstein. And Sanchez can find Snodgrass. And Diangana can maybe find Chicharito. And Chicharito maybe can find Michail Antonio. The keeper has to be careful here. Yarmolenko will try and lob the goalkeeper. Suspicions that he was outside the penalty area there. Antonio is asking the question. And I have to say I've got some sympathy with him. I thought the goalkeeper here, Rune Jarstein, was outside, or the hand was certainly outside of the penalty area when the connection was made. It was very, very tight. Snodgrass helps it on its way to Antonio. Nice turn by Antonio. That will be a free kick, surely. We're not committing so many players forward here for this free kick. Snodgrass eventually finds Diangana. He finds Antonio. Diangana gets the return. And it may well sit up here for Antonio. And that's beautifully finished off. And that is number 5. And Michail Antonio has completed the scoring and has completed in the main a very good night's work for West Ham United. Just looked for a moment or two that they'd done too much here. Diangana, credit to him, once again involved. Real intent, real purpose from him. Chicharito with the hold-up play as well. And Antonio steering it beyond Rune Jarstein into that far corner, and that should be that. And Masuaku should deal with this, and not only that, he finds support in the shape of Diangana as well, and the referee does indeed call time as West Ham call time here on their mini visit to Austria. And it culminates in what is a third win of pre-season and 5 goals to boot as well. 3 times they had to come from behind to get back on terms in this one. Opening goals for their West Ham careers for both Pablo Fornals and record signing Sebastian Haller. All in all, a very good night's work indeed for Manuel Pellegrini's men. It's finished Hertha Berlin 3, West Ham United 5.